crashing out. Now, if you've been on the internet for a good amount of time, you should have at least heard the word crash out or hear the phrase I'm gonna crash out. Now, when we hear this word, we think about, what does that mean? So, what is crashing out? The term describes someone who constantly risks their life and future, seemingly without concern for the consequences. It suggests that person feels as though they have nothing to lose. So, to crash out means to engage in this reckless behavior. So, what are some causes of crashing out? Now, as humans, we are prone to strong emotions such as anger, sadness, disgust, fear, happiness. But in terms of crashing out or losing your shit, you tend to feel the main emotion of anger. And it is a high degree of anger which causes someone to crash out. Now, what classifies as a crash out? A crash out is simply just a person who wants to wreak havoc and or cause destruction. A want to physically harm someone, physically or mentally harm someone. So, whenever somebody crashes out, it's always best to avoid said person because it will put you at risk. Because that person does not give a shit what happens to you or them. So, what are the types of crashing out? There are two main types: the regular crash out, and then there's a justifiable crash out. We all know the typical types of crash out. The ones who just crash out at any little thing just because they want to either prove a point or to one up you for no reason. Now, the second one, a justifiable crash out, is when somebody loses their shit for a reasonable cause. Now, characters who show justifiable crash outs, such as Killer Bean, Guts, and Death from Puss in Boots, they all make sense, and I can talk about those in a different video. But the main reason why they're classified as a justifiable crash out is due to the fact that they have had a good reason for losing their shit. Now, in terms of a regular crash out, can give an example such as Frieza, a racist bitch. Anyway, and we can give the example of Frieza and he who should not be named at this given moment. So, long story short, crash outs, they have nothing to lose. So, if you ever find yourself coming across one, try to avoid them. And, moral of the story, try your best not to crash out, as it could put your future and life on the line, just to try and one-up or absolutely destroy your opposition. Although, by the chance you do end up crashing, by the chance you do end up losing your shit, make sure it's for a just reason, and keep collateral damage and casualties at a minimum. Keep casualties and collateral damage at a low level, please. Thank you. Have a great day.